11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 hours in. Hello guys, so today we're going to do a testing out review video. I haven't done one of these for a very long time. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Han, welcome. But if you're returning, I know you guys love my review videos, so this is what we're going to do today. So this is the Maybelline Dream Urban cover. It says it's full coverage, lightweight protective makeup. It's got SPF 50 in it, broad spectrum and anti-pollution. It's got 30ml in it. I believe it is £11, $10.99 in Superdrug where I got it anyways. I got the colour 220 Natural Beige. So I've been hearing a lot of good things about this. I know I'm so late on this as well, guys. I didn't buy drugstore makeup that much. A lot of people were saying it's like the NARS foundation. I haven't bought NARS foundation, so I can't compare it to that. So this is what the foundation looks like. So you can see it's super thin, super lightweight kind of thing. You can just see it's very, 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 very glowy. When I first watched it, I was like, this looks like a BB cream. Like, it's got that kind of texture to it to where I'm like, is it going to even cover anything? But I've been testing it out. But today I'm going to do an official wear test. I use my usual primer. This is the Revolution Pro Prime and Hydrate. I'm just going to put it all over the skin as per usual. So I'm just going to literally pop it on the back of my hand. And this is the consistency of it, guys. Like, literally. You can see how liquidy it is. And I'm going to test flashback as well because SPF 50, I'm like, might have flashback on that. I'm going to use the Molly O'Brien P MO15 brush. This has been my absolute favourite brush. Puts it on a little bit more full coverage as well. You can put it on with a sponge. In fact, I'm going to put this side on with a sponge just so you can see the difference. This foundation brush is literally heaven now. Like, I love it to death. But as you can see, it's covering quite nice, but it's still not too intense. It's very, very soft like, which I prefer. It looks really nice and glowy, very soft, like I said. It's just like a really nice natural foundation to where it gives you that coverage but not too much. You can always add a little bit more coverage around the areas you need with like concealer and stuff. So I'm just going to pop it on the skin on this side because I'm going to put it on with a sponge on this side and see if it applies. You can do that, to be fair. Morphe sponge just to pop that on. And this gives a little bit more of like a sheerer coverage. So you can see it's not going on as full coverage as that side. So you can sheer it out, you can build up the coverage in it. I wouldn't say this is full coverage unless you're building it up. You can build it up to full coverage, I do believe, but I would say this foundation is more medium coverage. I'm a combination skin, so it just depends on what your skin's like as well, but I get oily but not excessively oily throughout the day. On my nose there. You can see how thin that went on there, and it's like really, 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 really thin. I don't know how the hell we got SPF 50 in a thin foundation because SPF's really, really thick normally. This side is just a little bit more sheer, more glowy, and this side's a little bit more full coverage. So this was the brush, this was the sponge. So just to even it out, I am going to put a little bit more on this side with the brush. Which is weird because normally the brush would eat more up than the sponge, I always think. But with a brush it just definitely goes in a lot more fuller coverage. So I'm just going to jump off camera, put my usual makeup on. I just leave this area right here underneath the eye and on the eyelid bare because that's where I put my concealer and stuff. Foundation, I just don't like putting it in that area. I don't think it's meant for that area. That's just my personal preference kind of thing. Your skin's a lot thinner in the under eye area in general. So I'm going to put my usual makeup on and then I shall be right back. So it is now, oh, it's just gone past 11 o'clock, 1 minute. I'm getting my notifications off again because I'm just like, I don't want anyone to think, why you put me on that? I've just been listening to Katy Perry's new album. So it is now 11:01. I've been listening to Katy Perry. If you've got any questions, like I said, on what I've used on my skin, other than foundation obviously, just pop in the comments below. So yeah, this is that colour foundation, 220. I keep saying it throughout the video because if someone, I always like go on videos and you know when like they only say the foundation colour once, I'm like skimming through the video like, where's the foundation colour though? Mate, I ain't got time to watch a full video sometimes, and I know you guys haven't, so I'll say it like 10 times. 220 Natural Beige. So I'm going to give you a little close-up of the skin. See what we're looking like. So, as you can see, I powdered it down and stuff, and now it's going to get greasy, dewy, whatever you want to call it, throughout the day because I am combination skin. It looks really nice and soft on the skin, but not too heavy in my opinion. Obviously it's a thinner foundation, so it's got less chance to crease. I'm assuming that's how again. So it's got less chance to crease or anything like that. It's really moisturising because it's a glowy foundation. All I've got to do is like prime it right and powder it down right. I feel like with any foundation you can kind of make it work for your skin. Not 100% but like 80% of the time. I always think it depends on what you prime your skin like and what you powder it like. I really like this foundation, but I haven't actually worn it for on its own for that long amount of time and recorded it because I normally powder my skin throughout the day anyway because I am oily. Well, combination in my T-zone area I get really oily. Yeah, so I shall see you guys soon. So I've actually just come outside for 2 seconds just to show you in the sun as well. Well, the sun-ish. So this is what we're looking, the washing's out, ignore that. So this is what we're looking like. So it looks quite nice. But yeah, I'll check in with you. That was studio lights, obviously, and this is natural light. Mind the washing. Hey guys, so I'm downstairs. I'm in front of natural lighting. It's quite alright today. It's like quite sunny. So this is what my makeup's looking like. Obviously it is a lower quality because it's an iPhone, but it is now, show you the time. It is now 5 to 2. This is what it's looking like. I'll just give you a little, can I zoom in on this camera? No, I can't. I can just show you. But for 3 hours, it's actually doing alright, I think. I think it's a little bit more glowy. I don't think it looks ridiculous at the moment. I have topped up my lipstick because I had some dinner at my grandma's house. So I've just topped up that like a tiniest bit. So this is with the studio lighting on, but I haven't got the diffuser on that I normally put over it, and it's literally an arm length away. So it does make it look a little bit more glowy in my skin this naturally anyway. So it's not as glowy as this. I've just got a lot of lights on me at the moment. So obviously like light can bounce off my face a lot easier, but this is what it's looking like. I don't think it looks that bad to be fair after 3 hours. I think like mainly people say, oh my god, your skin looks so glowy. I don't think it's to the point where it looks greasy, but I don't know, it's just all to do on preferences. But watch this. So if I'm in studio lighting now and I'll just step out. Do you see what I mean? But yeah, that's how it's looking. That's a baby. That's me as a baby. Okay, I am, oh no, I'm not back. Turn that out. Hey guys, so I'm just zooming you guys out a bit. So 6:21. 4:21, Hannah. It's 4:21. So I accidentally I was getting my light out, turning my light off downstairs because I've just done my friend's makeup. She's been a model for me. I accidentally leaned my head against the wall and my wall took some of my foundation off, which is amazing. So this is what we're looking like. I think this is, how many? 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 hours in. So this is 6 hours in, guys. Definitely needs powder. I would have powdered by now already, but I haven't because obviously my friend's been modelling for me. So I need to powder my skin, which I'll do on camera now. So I've got to like set off as well. I'm like, ah! So I'm just going to use the Maybelline Fit Me powder and literally just blot it on. This is what I would usually do. And just tap it on, straight on top. And normally, it just goes back to normal. It's mainly my T-zone area that gets really oily, guys, so we'll just see what it looks like in a second. I'll put a light powder underneath my eyes. Done! I would usually powder it before 6 hours though. I always powder it every like 4 hours, I'd say. 3 to 4 hours. Just make sure it's staying on, which is not a lot throughout the day, guys. It's not a lot, and I've also put some necklaces on. But it's been on 6 hours. I've just powdered my skin. This is what it's looking like. Now, I don't think that's that bad. Like, my skin still looks quite smooth. It came off a little bit around here because that's where I hit the I hit the wall, for God's sake. But yeah, my teeth look really white as well. I'm doing that TikTok thing, that, what is it, 3% stuff. I'm rubbing that on my teeth and it's actually working a bit. But yeah, I will check in with you again. I just need to rush off and go somewhere. And then we'll be here for our final checkup. So let's see how long it actually wears after powdering it once. It normally needs powdering 2 to 3 hours after the first time I powder it. So we'll see Hey guys, so it is now 7:51, so I've almost had this on for 10 hours if I'm correct. If I'm wrong, I'll put it on the screen somewhere near here. So I've actually had it on for 9 hours, not 10. My lipstick's come off again because I've had my tea. I had dinner, then I had my tea, but I'll just zoom you guys in. So this is what we're looking like. So as you can see, there's a lot of oil going on, but nothing's come off. I'm not really a face toucher, to be honest with you guys, but the texture, obviously when it's oily it looks more like textured, but to be honest with you guys, 10 hours of wear almost. I hope that's quite bad. Again, all I'm going to do is just powder it and see what it looks like. So same powder brush, and I'm just stippling this on. So you can see, if you're just in the bathroom like on a night out or going for food or something, or even at work, you can literally just stipple some powder on top. You don't want to swirl it because it might move it around, but yeah, just stipple some powder on top. I like to put a lighter one underneath my eye, guys. Just put a little bit there. It's a lot of powder for your face, I get it, but like you need to it's almost like blotting your foundation. There you go, guys. Again, I've just put a little bit of powder on. I'll zoom you guys in again. So obviously my lipstick's come off. I could just top that up really quickly, but I'm going to take makeup off after this. Look, nice and smooth again. And lovely. I have worn foundations before and it's come off in certain areas like around here and stuff, but obviously I've been outside once, twice maybe, and then I've been working inside. It's been hot, so it's been hot in the room, so I was like a little bit sweaty in the room doing my mate's makeup because it was like 20 degrees outside, at 25 degrees. But to be honest with you guys, I don't think that's that bad. Like, I think it's done really, really well, that foundation. So yeah, I definitely recommend it if you like a glowy foundation. If you want an all matte foundation, this is not for you. I definitely say it's a medium coverage, and then obviously the more powder you add in, the more full coverage it's looking throughout the day kind of thing. But to be honest with you guys, I've only powdered twice throughout the day and this is how it's looking. I don't think that's bad whatsoever. I think it looks really nice and fresh still. I don't want to take it off. Like, I don't think, looking in the mirror thinking, oh my god, I need to take this off or anything like that, and I'm really picky with my foundations and how my skin looks and stuff. But you could even like powder your skin, and if it looks too matte, spray some spray over it, like some fixing spray or hydrating mist. Because I'm taking my makeup off, I'm not going to do that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. Let me zoom in a little bit more, I feel like you're too close. For £11, guys, the colour matches are really, really good. To be honest with you, look. I think that matches me quite nice, that colour. Not like really creased anywhere. A little bit on my lines here, but I've been talking a lot throughout the day. And I don't think that's that much, to be fair. It's not like creased like anywhere around here. Like sometimes I get creasing around here and I don't like that. Not any like crease at all around that area. In fact, I'm just going to do a flash test right now and I'll pop it on the screen. So I'm going to do it right live on camera. And I'll show you here what it looks like. I don't think it's like making me look whiter or anything. I mean, that's not a very flattering photo, but I've just done it live really quickly so you guys can see. I really like the foundation. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. If you are combination to dry skins and you like a nice glowy radiant finish, definitely pick up this foundation and try it out for yourself. If you want more wear test videos like this, give it a thumbs up down below, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you like this video, if you like my personality. I think I'm quite bubbly. I like to think I'm quite positive. I mean, this was a positive review anyway. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you guys in my next one.
Thank you, Lord, for all you do for me, for all you've done for me, for how you love me.